this sort of, well, it's not two-way adversarial. I have no bad feelings towards you, friend. I'm glad to hear, as always. Can't make me all of the music, all the song game yesterday. People always turn out for those games, and I'm glad to see that you like it. That's why we do more of them. If a bunch of people show up for a theme game, we'll go, oh, we should do that theme a little more often, and that's how these things show up again and again. For everyone else, thank you for being here, being part of this community. Appreciate it. Appreciate it with us. Play this game. We can have all. So why don't we? It's time to take it back to the basics. With its need to know you learned by 5th grade. Bonus SB for every question get eliminated. Here's how that works for you new folks. If you win the game today, all those bonus SB that you pick up throughout your journey are automatically added to your share of that $1,000 grand prize. Otherwise, if you don't win the grand prize, and I know that can happen from time to time, all those bonus SB you picked up will need to be claimed at the end of the game in order for them to be added to your account. It's a really low barrier to clear. Basically, don't leave early, and then tap that claim button at the end of the game, and the SB is yours. We like to get some other things, some other perks for those around. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to give yourself another shot at the grand prize. And there are 2 ways that you can use that solo rejoin. One of them is a single SB, which is fine. But wouldn't you rather rejoin for free? I know you. That's why we have free rejoins for you. And if you don't have any of those and you want some of these fabled free rejoins or you want more of them, just click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of your main menu and you can get free rejoins by watching videos. It is just that simple, something you can do while the game is on or while you're watching a movie or while you're having your morning coffee or, in my case, afternoon tea. It's simple, and that's how you stock up on the free rejoins, my friends. The other reason, the other little carrot we dangle in front of you is that each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes, 5 players who win and claim at least once in the game. So, for example, here are the 5 people who are all 100 SB rich who played yesterday's game. One of them walked away with definitely famously second round claim. Then they are giveaway winner right now. Congratulations, Kentara, Rokiki, Bucks, Swaghorn, C. Sheffer, and Sufferns. You've all been credited. You're all hopefully up to your next gift card. Maybe we help you out, get a little something for yourself. I hope we did. To everyone else who doesn't see their name up there, you know what I'm going to say. Keep playing and claiming because next time, the winner could be you. All right, let us kick things off in this It's Elementary game. Here is question number 1. What plant is the primary food source for giant pandas? Bamboo, ferns, or roses? Plant is the primary food source for giant pandas. It's amazing that pandas grow to be as big and roly-poly as they are, considering that their diet consists pretty much of eating bamboo plants. They eat bamboo! That's right, bamboo is the answer. 99% of you getting that one right. Well done. There's a book about grammar called Eats, Shoots, and Leaves that has been on the cover of Eating a Shoot, and where you put the commas makes a very big deal. We have over 13,000 people in grand prize contention with our research. There's a few stragglers in there, and every question you get right from here on out gets you 1 bonus SB. Is it 4, 0, or 2? How many hydrogen atoms does it take to make water? 4, 0, or 2. While you don't get into the finer points of chemistry and its formula until junior high, by then you already know that the 2 in H2O refers to the 2 hydrogen atoms in water. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. That is how water is made. 2 is the answer. 91% of you getting that one right. Well done to you. Means of the 9% of you that got eliminated, I'm looking right now and almost everybody has been able to rejoin. Almost all of those people doing it for free. So when I say go get yourself some free rejoins, I see you doing it. You show up during the second chance weeks, but you can be getting free rejoins all the time by watching those videos. All right, let's move on to question number 3 with 1 bonus SB. Right. What color is made by combining yellow and blue? Is it green, purple, or brown? What color is made when you combine yellow and blue? Was an elementary school art class the best? You were encouraged to make a mess, play with clay, make green. Green is the answer. 95% of you getting that one right. Well done. Now, if you add enough colors in there, you'll get to brown eventually, but you would want blue and red if you want to make purple. It's just a little, if you haven't done it in a while and you need a little tip, I got you covered. Let's move on to question number 4 now, worth 1 bonus SB. What land animal can open its mouth the widest? Is it the alligator, the hippo, or the baboon? Which one can open its mouth? Each of these animals can open pretty wide. While the alligator can open its mouth really wide, it can't compete with the 180 degrees that a hippo can reach. The hippo is the answer. 72% of you getting that right. Well done. You've seen the zookeepers feeding a whole watermelon into the mouth of of a hippo and its mouth is like all the way open. How does that not hurt? Does it hurt you to look at that? Because it hurts me just to see it. The 28% of you that were eliminated, by the way, we had well over 3/4 of you rejoin. Well done. Still over 12,000 people in grand prize contention as we move to question number 5 already, with 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which of the following vehicles only has 1 wheel? Is it the tricycle, the bicycle, or the unicycle? See, when we do the It's Elementary games, you get some layups in there. You're going to walk away with some bonus SBs. When you're first learning to ride, you go from a 3-wheel tricycle to a 2-wheel bicycle, sometimes with a couple of training wheels. And then, if you double or join a circus or you just want to be interesting, you learn to ride a unicycle. Unicycle is the 1-wheel. Of course, uni is the answer. If you've seen a unicycle before or heard of one, you might look at it and go, try means 3, by means 2, uni must mean when. So your intuition skills are on display here as well as we move to the second half of our game with question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What color is blood when it's inside your body? Is it red, white, or blue? What color is your blood when it is inside your body? Inside, not outside. USA. Inside, not outside. USA. The rumor is that our blood is blue, it's supposed to oxygen, but that's actually not true. Your veins are blue because of the way light passes through your skin. Your blood is ever red. Red is the answer. And we had only 47% of you get that one right. Oh my goodness. 49% of you go with blue, 4% go with white, maybe thinking of white blood cells, but unfortunately, that is incorrect. Of the 53% of you that got eliminated on that question, over 2/3 coming roaring back in. We're going to see if we get any more. Green blood, of course, is Vulcans. Yes, we are taught in elementary school that it is blue, but it is not correct. That is a fallacy. Sometimes we're taught things when we're younger, or we all are taught things off assumptions that maybe are not true and are proven to be untrue later on. It happens. It happens though. I understand. Let's move on. Question number 7 now. Worth 1 bonus SB if you get it. Here it is. 2-7. What president associated I cannot tell a lie? Is it Thomas Jefferson or Washington? He said, I cannot tell a lie. While the story about him chopping down the cherry tree and fessing up is just a legend, it does teach an important lesson about honesty and was great PR for George Washington. That is the answer. 94% of you had that right. He did not. These legends grow up about these sort of things to be true because it sort of portrays certain personality traits that we wish to have and we aspire to have. So there we go. But you still bounce back. You did really well, and we're on to question number 8 with 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What is the hardest substance in the human body? Is it thigh bone, skull, or tooth enamel? Hardest substance in the human body. Thigh bone, skull, or tooth enamel? Do you know? Did you know that a French entertainer who had a rare disorder that made him crave non-food led him to eat an entire airplane? Yeah, he actually wanted to eat it. And he couldn't have done it without the super hard tooth enamel that we all have. Tooth enamel is the hardest substance in the human body. 64% of you getting that one right. Well done. Thigh bone, I believe, is the longest body. And the skull, while certainly hard, contains the tooth enamel, but it's not made of the tooth enamel. All right. 2/3 of you getting it right, and the third of you that did not. About a third of those people coming back in. We're down to a little over 7,000 people in grand prize contention. Only 2 questions left to answer in the It's Elementary game. First one we've ever done. The next one worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here's question number 9. Which of the following creatures has a stage where a tadpole? Is it a frog, a wolf, or a giraffe? Which of the creatures has a developed stage a tadpole, wolf, or giraffe? Amphibians evolved before our very eyes, going from eggs to little larvae called tadpoles, toads, or frogs, of course. Frog is the answer. 7,016 people have made this far and are ready for our final question. But first, quick reminder, there are multiple ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia, the app. Outside of these really fun live games, there's a whole other game mode in here. It's called the Daily Trivia Challenge, a quick, hostless version of our game you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every day. Then, of course, there's the More Ways to Earn button you'll see all over the app. Tapping it lets you install and play games on your mobile device to earn SB, and it also takes you to the Daily Tapjoy wall, loaded with a variety of offers that meet your needs in available time. Now, everything I just mentioned counts towards your daily goal, but of course it also counts towards the Winter War Team Challenge, which is getting serious. And if you haven't started yet, this is your call to action. As it runs through Sunday, plenty of time to go. You earn points for your team as you earn SB for yourself in a variety of ways. Contribute at least 500 points to your team and unlock a gift card discount that gets bigger based on how well your team finishes. If your team wins the whole thing, you get a 300 SB discount. You can get a $5 Amazon gift for just 200 SB. Here is where the scores currently stand, and it looks like the Wave Warriors are starting to pull away, but they haven't pulled away yet. There's still plenty of time to go. And Flamingo Fury, you have a chance to go from worst to first. It is Pop. Boogie Battlers and Beach Brawlers still jockeying for position in the middle of the scoreboard, but it is anybody's game at the halfway point of the week. So whichever team you're on, now is not time to let up and get lazy. It is the time to lock in and get points for your team. And do it right now just by being here and earning SB playing this game. So you know what? Well done to you. Just click the smaller version of this Team Challenge image at the end of the game to either get started or to check on how your team's doing and contribute more points. I've contributed all 500 team points before just earning from Tapjoy. It is possible to do, but with so many wonderful ways to do it, just diversify your portfolio, won't you? All right, we've got 7,026 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 13,300 of you stuck around to the end. And one more bonus SB is up for grabs in question number 10. Which of these words doesn't rhyme with the other two? Time, slime, or scheme? Which of those does not rhyme with the other two? Time, slime, or scheme? One of them is not. If we had just read the words out loud, it might have been a little challenging, but hey, this is the It's Elementary game. Even just reading them, I'm sure you knew that scheme was the word that didn't rhyme with time or slime, which rhymes with rhyme. 6,940 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize today. Well done. Let's meet a few of these grand prize winners, shall we? Each of you taking home 15 SBA grand prize money. That's the ones that you earned along the way. Glass Hunter 58, congratulations. Wavy at Sea, congratulations to you. Vanessa Navarro, you did it. Brown L. Nicole, did I right? I don't know. Renee Rose 67, I'm pretty sure I got that one. And Becca Hubero 3, just a few of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to everyone. You and those who claim bonus SB. All of you are in the running to win that 100 SB giveaway that we want to win another tomorrow game. And whether you have these new SB in your account, you want to with them, redeem them for PayPal, cash, or gift cards, Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job today. Come back tomorrow for our Thursday game. Carolyn will be here with you. Thank you for playing Live. We will see you then, my friends.